Hi, everybody. It's time for the Racer Report with head coach Chris Hatcher, and here's what's coming up on today's show. A really mystifying loss as the Racers drop it at Austin Peay, their first loss in Clarksville since 1991, and mistakes were the order of the day for Murray State. We're going to break it down as Murray State picks up the pieces and hosts Kentucky Wesleyan on Saturday. And before we leave today, the best calls from the voice of the Racers, Neil Bradley. The Racer Report begins right now. Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Racer Report with head coach Chris Hatcher. Dave Winder here with you inside Stewart Stadium. And before we bring Coach Hatcher in just a moment, let's tell you what's coming up for the Racers this week as we're back at home for two. The Racers take on Kentucky Wesleyan on Saturday at the track at 3 p.m. And then November the 1st, the Racers are at home back to OVC play as they take on the UT Martin Skyhawks. And that game is always a big one, and that'll kick off at 1 o'clock here at Roy Stewart Stadium. And that'll bring us time with the head coach Chris Hatcher here, and it was a tough defeat, 2013 at Austin Peay on Saturday night. And Coach, we come back on Sunday, we do our show, and it hurts. It hurts a lot, doesn't it?
It does,
Yep.
and it's always very difficult to do a show when you played like we played, and I feel bad for our team. I don't think we're a 2-5 football team. I really don't. And if I did, I'd say, hey, we're a 2-5 football team. We're better than that. You think about it, the two defeats we've had, Tennessee Tech, Austin Peay, I really think we're a better football team than what we played. But we had 9 turnovers and 19 penalties combined in those two games. Last night at Austin Peay, we put the ball on the ground 7 times. Of course, threw 2 interceptions and had 5 turnovers at it, but we put the ball on the ground 7 different occasions and had 2 costly penalties late in the ball game, even when we still had a chance to win. And no matter what you do, you can't win turning the ball over like we did the other day. And I take great pride on us being a disciplined football team. But the reason we got beat started on Tuesday. We had a poor week of practice. Our players know that. I didn't feel good about it going into the week. In fact, I talked to Alan Ward, our AD, on Friday, I guess on Thursday, and he didn't feel good about it. And it was just one of those nights that anytime we got a little momentum, it got squashed by a turnover and a penalty. And at the end of the day, as much as you hate to do it, you got to give credit to Austin Peay. They found a way to win the ball game. You got to congratulate them. Doesn't make us feel any better, but we have some work to do. But I still tell you there, Dave, we're not far off. And I've been far off before.
Yeah.
We are not far off. We just have to learn to hang on to the football.
All right, we're going to roll the tape here, and as painful as it may be, maybe it's therapeutic for Chris and myself to kind of take a look at this and just kind of rehash what happened, because that's the way you get better. Is to take a look at this, and I know the team will be looking at the film as we go along. So we're going to start, right off the bat. The Racers won the toss. You decided to take it in the third quarter.
Well, I didn't feel like they could move the ball consistently on us, and I was correct. They had one nice drive. Here, they actually broke one. We lost contain, probably their best play of the day other than a touchdown pass they made. But our defense comes up big. There's Jonathan Jackson in there. Zach Dean, we forced them they fumbled the ball. We get them in a long yardage situation right here and get the ball back to start the game. We come out, we thought we could run the ball well on them, which we did. We rushed the ball as good as we have pretty much all season. Nice conversion there on third down to Jesse Blackburn. We come right back, Marcus Holiday, getting some tough yards. We were getting 5 or 6 yards a clip, but here we go. Here's one of the balls we laid on the ground. Fortunately for us, KD got it back, and we were forced to punt. New punter, Zach Shipley, came in for the injured Bogart, and
he averaged 41
yeah,
yards.
best we've had all
yep.
season. So he's a backup wide receiver, does a good job. But our defense comes up big. We force a turnover. Kadarius, the Colonel Sanders, comes up with the fumble recovery. But we find ourselves in long yardage situation. We get about half of it back with a little check down to Pokey Harris there. And Carson Griffinkamp comes in and drills it to put us up 3-0 on the night. And I think that we did have the lead one other time, but
right.
wasn't much scoring on our side Saturday night.
This is true. So the Racers up 3-0. Now we're about 6:20 to go in the first quarter. And then Austin Peay starts putting a little drive together here.
Well, nice little throw on the side, but, again, they were their own worst enemy. They have not moved the ball well on anybody this year.
But I got to say, the quarterback fumbled 3 times, and all 3 times it popped right back to him.
Yeah, there's a lot of things. Hit us on the deep over route. We kind of get out of position there. But we forced them to punt. Got a good start to the drive. Jesse Blackburn had a nice night. The flats were open. They blitzed us a lot off the edge. We come right back, throw the same play to the other side to Navarre Griffin. He falls forward. We end up getting, I think we're either third down right here. But we end up getting the first, and nice throw and catch. Jesse Blackburn again. Boy, he's such a big target. So we got it moving. We got some momentum. We come back. They get us on a blitz. One of the few times of the evening that they got pressure on the quarterback. So we head into the second quarter. It's a 3-0 ball game.
Same drive.
We come out. Here's a nice little screen play to Pokey Harris. Good blocking on the perimeter by Jeremy Harness. But we catch ourselves in 3rd and long. Good run by Pokey here. Gets us in 4th and short. We fake it to Pokey, and KD's able to get the first down. So, hey, we're moving. We're going to go up 10-0. Still don't feel real good about the ball game at this point. It just didn't feel right. But a good throw and catch to Navarre Griffin. We get down here. We got first down. We come out, and we've thrown it. You can see Janowski Davis by the pylon. He's wide open. We threw it to him every day in practice this week. And we decided not to throw it to him in the game. Decided to go for it on 4th and short there, Dave. We did not get in. Good call by the official. But, my thinking is they can't move the ball real well.
You're going to pin them at the one
If we don't score, hey, we're going to get them way down there. They get them a first down, but our defense does hold. We do lose some field position. Right here, good tackle there. I believe that's Kadarius Sanders. We come back on a 3rd down play. We get a good tackle there. The first hit was St. Pierre, and then Joey Sikora comes and makes the play. But, their kicker had averaged 31 yards on the season. And here he kicks one about 70.
And then Janowski's kicking himself because you want him to go ahead and catch that, fair catch it, or get it up the field.
Oh, no doubt. And
so put that one in your mind because that's the one that led to the one later.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. But we come out, we're going to go 94 yards on this drive. We got it in our mind. Paul Rice with a good completion. Another good screen play there. That's Marcus Holiday, who had a nice night. Here we miss on a 3rd down conversion. We picked the wrong guy, so we had to punt. So they get the ball back. Again, they got a few good runs on the perimeter on us here, and they hit the flat. We didn't cover the flats well, pretty much for the first part of the night. Right here, we miss a tackle in open field. They get the corner. They got a little drive going right here.
There was some kind of late hit there. I don't know. I didn't see it, but.
Yeah, it was a bunch of penalties, but they fumbled. Again, we don't get the ball, so we force them to punt late in the half. They fake it. Great play there by Travis Taylor, and then Stoltz comes in on the play. So we got it. Hey, here's my deal. We're up 3. I guess we're down at this point, aren't we? 7-3.
And it's 3:30 to go before the half.
Yep. No, it's 3-0. We're still up right here. Going to go up 10-0. I'm sorry, Dave. And we throw an interception. All right, one of our first turnovers of the game. And then they come back. They hit us with the old sucker play that we beat SEMO on the week before. And they make the extra point, and they go up 7-3. And, boy, they had all the momentum. But we get a good kick return. And here we are. We're going to go up 10-3 before the half. And we fumble again. I mean, we're driving well, and we're going to get the ball to start the third quarter. So I'm thinking there's an opportunity for us to kind of put the game away early on.
Well, you could kind of see it coming just from that first half. We'll take a break here in the Racer Report. Come back with the second half in just a moment. The Racer Report with Chris Hatcher is brought to you by Ruth Brothers Wine and Spirits. Serving you for 50 years, Ruth Brothers with 2 locations in Paducah, Kentucky. And by Pepsi Mid-America. Share your summer picks on Twitter with #RealBigSummer. And by Campus Evolution Villages in Murray. The best in student living. Call 270-767-1818 to plan your tour and visit. And by Kentucky Community and Technical College System. Higher education begins here.